Welcome Pisces and Pisces cross watchers to your reading, for this week. So we have the 10 and 7 of Pentacles. Pisces, I feel like you're really focused on, obviously on building something, but it feels like it's something that relates back to when you were young. It feels like it's got this, it's almost like you may have promised someone that you knew when you were young. Maybe you didn't promise them when you were young, but you have known them that long. And it feels like you're kind of fulfilling a promise that you made to that person. And there's something that feels so freaking good about it. It just feels like it's almost like, let's say, for example, you did plant this tree, right? And it feels like it's growing faster than you expect it to, or faster than it should even. And it feels like, and it's like, oh, it's because you're fulfilling that request or that wish from that person. I feel like it was something, and it's like, if it isn't quite that specifically, it feels like this person, there may have been something that they were working towards their whole life and they were never able to fully realize it. And I feel like you've kind of taken up for them with that. And I feel like you seem to have planted the seed that they created. Oh, we got a card for here, and then we're going to get one for there. It almost doesn't even feel like it's work because it's something that's bringing you so much satisfaction. There's the Nine of Cups. I feel like it's like not only do you get the satisfaction out of this from kind of fulfilling your promise to this person or kind of continuing their work, it also feels like it's brought you so much more than you ever expected it would. It feels like, I know this is super trite and a lot of people say it, but, they say like, love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. I feel like it doesn't mean you're going to love everything about this thing, but there's something about it that's so fulfilling and so gratifying that it kind of doesn't matter if you have to watch it grow. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, before, if you had to watch paint dry, it would be super boring. But there's something about doing it now. Not that you're actually doing that, but... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. There's something about doing it now that seems to... there's something... It feels magical now. And there seems to be something that you're taking control of here. I feel like there is something that was just about to fly away, but you've brought it back down to earth. It feels like there's somebody that was doing almost like a flight of fancy, I'm hearing. I don't really know what that means, but... and I feel like either you're letting them run off with that or you're bringing them back down to earth. It doesn't really seem to affect what you're doing either way. It's almost like you may have expected or wanted this person to help you, but they're not really in a place where they can. And it's like, and there's an unlikely ally that comes out of this that offers you assistance, right? So it's like the person you thought would be there for you, you thought would be helping you, kind of is more about themselves right now. And I feel like there's somebody that, I feel like they come out of left field a little bit almost, right? It's like you don't really expect, you may have felt something about this person, right? It's like you may have felt a certain energy coming off of them. But I feel like there's something that seems to really spark between the two of you. That, that may or may not be romantic, right? We'll keep going here. Can we get one more for this Nine of Cups? Seven of Cups, reverse. So Seven of Cups usually, oh, you can't see that. There we go. Seven of Cups usually talks about, I believe it's the Pisces card. And it usually talks about, being a teacher and kind of like a guide and like the type of teacher that would sit down and actually listen to you. And I feel like this person has no intention of listening to you whatsoever. The Seven of Cups can also talk about having a lot of options and choices and that sort of thing. And I kind of feel like whoever this person is, they seem to be living in a bit of a dream world. It's almost like they're not even thinking about whether or not, that you have options because they're so focused on themselves. I hope that made sense. That I don't really know what that means. It doesn't really feel like you're, interfering or you're upset about it. It just feels like it's like it told you something about this person that you didn't know before. And I feel like there's a certain element here that you're going to be keeping this person at arm's length, at least for a time, or it's almost like here you're growing this little plant, right? And there's this kid running around you. You may have affection for this kid, you may love this kid, but if you don't keep them away from this growing plant, they are likely going to accidentally step on it, right? So it just feels like there's something that you are, there's a certain distance between this person and you and what you're doing here. Then there's this other one. I'm almost getting this like mentor energy. We get actually one between the Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, please. So we have the Strength card. It's almost that energy where like whoops. It's like there's two cars in the night, right? And you expect this car to turn left, or this car to stop and this car to keep going. But this car stops and this car keeps going. And it's like, and this car that keeps going is this Strength person. They seem like they're someone that's so multifaceted, right? It's like they're not completely, they wouldn't be entirely classified as, good all the time, but they don't have like malicious intent. They just seem to be almost not chaotic, but it's like they're just in touch with their kind of shadow side here. And they're not, it's like, some people will, like they do things that everybody does, but they hide it. This person doesn't. They actually it's like they like not hiding those things. They find it endearing about themselves. And it's like, I feel like they do that because they want someone that will accept them the way that they are. So they kind of lay it all out on the table. And it does feel like there's something very lovable about this person. Almost kind of like that goofy, fun-loving, wild and free sort of energy, that you kind of can't help but be drawn to. I feel like that might be what this person was like in the beginning, but now they've taken it a little too far. So can we get another one on this Eight of Pentacles, please? We have the Two of Wands reversed. Here's the thing. What I'm getting here is this Eight of Pentacles person, I'm not really feeling that they have a specific expectation when it comes to, you. It's just they actually, what's really interesting to me as a reader is they feel guided towards you, right? It's like this person, every time that they do something towards you, not in a negative way, but every time they take a step towards you, it feels like they're being guided. It feels like all of the Tetris pieces fall into place when it happens, right? It feels really, it's like if they didn't know any better, they would think it was a random, like, happening type thing. And it's like, and this person knows that there's something else going on. Like there's some bigger picture that they don't understand just yet. And it's like they're just kind of trusting the process right now. It doesn't mean that this person is somebody that, walks into things blindly. I'm not getting that at all. I feel like they have certain things that are like an immediate no or immediate stop. Um, I feel like there's something that they have that that you would like. Hold on. But it's almost like you're not going to ask them right away. You're going to make them wait a little bit. And also because you don't really need it right now. Hold on. And it's also like whatever that thing is, it would somehow detract from this seedling that you're planting. So I think I'll leave it there, Pisces. If this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful. I do have the singles love reads coming out, so please keep an eye out for those. And we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.